Did you know that certain foods can boost your happiness levels significantly? Recent studies have shown that what you put on your plate doesn't just affect your waistline or your heart, it can actually have a powerful influence on your mood and overall sense of well-being. Imagine that. The path to a brighter, more positive outlook on life might just start in your kitchen. Let's explore the fascinating world of mood-boosting foods and discover how making a few changes to your diet could help you feel more balanced, resilient, and, yes, even happier. For many of us, mood swings, low energy, and feelings of anxiety or sadness are all too familiar. With the pressures of daily life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, and sometimes it seems like happiness is just out of reach. While there's no magic bullet for mental health, the search for natural solutions is more important than ever. That's where nutrition comes in, a tool that's often overlooked but can make a big difference. So, which foods can help to lift your spirits, and what's the science behind their mood-enhancing powers? Let's start with a classic favorite: dark chocolate. For centuries, chocolate has been associated with pleasure, indulgence, and even romance. But it turns out that dark chocolate does more than just satisfy your sweet tooth. It contains compounds like phenylethylamine and serotonin, both of which are linked to improved mood. Phenylethylamine is sometimes called the love drug because it stimulates the same feelings we experience when we're falling in love. Meanwhile, the flavonoids in dark chocolate help increase blood flow to the brain, boosting cognitive function and encouraging the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. The result? A small piece of dark chocolate can actually help you feel calmer, more content, and even a little bit happier. Next, let's talk about berries. Whether you love strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these colorful fruits are loaded with antioxidants, especially vitamin C and polyphenols. Antioxidants help protect your brain from oxidative stress, which has been linked to symptoms of depression and anxiety. In fact, research has found that people who eat more fruits and vegetables, especially berries, report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. The reason? Antioxidants reduce inflammation in the brain, helping to preserve neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are crucial for regulating mood. So the next time you're feeling down, reach for a handful of berries. They're not just delicious, they're a natural mood booster. Nuts are another powerful food group when it comes to happiness. Almonds, walnuts, and cashews are all rich in healthy fats, protein, and magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that plays a key role in brain function, and low levels have been associated with increased risk of depression. Nuts also provide tryptophan, an amino acid that the body converts into serotonin. Regularly snacking on nuts can help stabilize your blood sugar, prevent energy crashes, and support a more consistent, upbeat mood throughout the day. But the list doesn't end there. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. Omega-3s help build cell membranes in the brain and facilitate communication between brain cells. A growing body of research suggests that people who eat more omega-3s are less likely to suffer from mood disorders. Leafy greens, such as spinach and kale, are also rich in folate, a B vitamin that supports the production of neurotransmitters. Eggs, particularly the yolks, provide vitamin D and choline, both of which are linked to improved mental health. Now, among all these foods, there's one that might surprise you. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut are gaining attention for their positive impact on mood. These foods are rich in probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Why does this matter for happiness? Scientists have discovered a strong link between the gut and the brain, often called the gut-brain axis. The gut produces many of the same neurotransmitters found in the brain, including serotonin, which is responsible for feelings of happiness and well-being. In fact, about 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. Eating fermented foods can help maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria, which in turn supports emotional stability, reduces stress, and may even alleviate symptoms of depression. Let me share a quick story to illustrate just how powerful this can be. A friend of mine struggled for years with low energy and frequent mood swings. She tried all sorts of remedies, from meditation to supplements, but nothing seemed to make a lasting difference. Then, she started incorporating fermented foods into her daily routine, adding a serving of yogurt to breakfast and some kimchi to her lunch. Within a few weeks, she noticed a subtle but real shift in her mood. She felt more optimistic, more relaxed, and even her sleep improved. It was a small change in her diet, but it made a big difference in her day-to-day happiness. So, let's recap the key foods that can help boost your mood. Dark chocolate for its endorphin-boosting flavonoids and feel-good chemicals. Berries for their powerful antioxidants that protect your brain. Nuts for their magnesium and tryptophan content. Fatty fish for essential omega-3s. Leafy greens for folate. Eggs for vitamin D and choline. And, perhaps most surprisingly, fermented foods for supporting the gut-brain connection and serotonin production. Each of these foods offers a unique set of nutrients that nourish both body and mind, helping you to feel more balanced, energized, and joyful. Of course, it's important to remember that no single food will magically make you happy overnight. True happiness is the result of many factors, including relationships, exercise, sleep, and self-care. But making smarter choices about what you eat is a simple, natural way to support your mental health and give yourself the best chance at feeling your best. Why not try adding a few of these foods to your diet this week? Whether it's a square of dark chocolate after dinner, a berry-packed smoothie for breakfast, or a handful of nuts as an afternoon snack, small changes can add up to a big difference. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about how nutrition can enhance your life, make sure to subscribe. There's so much more to discover about the incredible connection between food and happiness, and we're just getting started. Take care of yourself, and remember, happiness might be a little closer than you think, perhaps just a bite away.